Talk the things, me comfy talk the things, you hear? Talk the things, me comfy talk the things, you hear me? Talk the things, me comfy talk the things. Me no business, me no care if them screw face, whoa. Talk the things, me comfy talk the things, you hear me? Talk the things, me comfy talk the things, whoa. Talk the things, me comfy talk the things. Me no business, me no care if them no worried me. Talk the things, me comfy talk the things, you hear? Talk the things, me comfy talk the things, whoa. Talk the things, me comfy talk the things. Me no business, me no care if them screw face, whoa. Talk the things, me comfy talk the things, you hear? Talk the things, me comfy talk the things, whoa. Talk the things, me comfy talk the things. Me no business, me no care if them not like me. Talk the things, me comfy talk the thing, you hear? Talk the things, me comfy talk the thing, whoa. Talk the things, me comfy talk the things. You know business, me not care if them screw face, wow. Talk the things, me comfy talk the things. You hear? Talk the things, me comfy talk the things, whoa. Talk the things, me comfy talk the things. Me no business, me not care if them no worried. They hear me fun too much, too much, whoa. Them not like me not like them. Them not rate me. Me and them no friend, me don't see you care the whole of them are eating. Talk the things, me comfy talk the thing, you hear? Talk the things, me comfy talk the thing, whoa. Talk the things, me comfy talk the things. Me no business, me no care if them screw face, whoa. Talk the things, me comfy talk the thing, you hear? Talk the things, me comfy talk.
Well, what a brand new day, boy. I like do road and see if I could link one of me brethren them, boy. Cause you done this the weekend. I see if I could link my dog. We're going on broski, we're going on germs, everything good. Yo, right there, so you know it's Friday and you don't know we ready for party, dog. Yeah, so you don't know we got hit a club tonight. Yeah, bro, you don't know we got party. But if we're going on germs, it's something I want to tell you long. Remember, as a brethren, it's gotta be real to your brethren them. Them spot on your face, bro. You gotta do something about them thing, buddy, on a real life level, bro. You know, we don't admire man and them thing, but you're my G. You understand? But I like you understand, like trying for get a cream or get something for sort out this thing with G and me finding nothing. Germs, here we're going on. You know is your dog. I got a solution. You ever hear about the skincare solution for all ages? What skincare solution for all ages you're talking about, man? Yeah, germs. I got a sister named Shelly Campbell. She got a skincare for all ages. It's the #1 direct selling skincare company in the world, bro. I'm using it. Bro, you don't tell me nothing all the time. By germs, I trying to let you know what's going on like you don't dep or nothing, dog. So here we're going on. Collect this number and call the woman, buddy. Where's the number, bro? The number is 917-602-8456. Or you could follow her on IG at MK_Shelly3. Yeah, telling you? 917-602-8456. Germs, why you gonna call this woman and get your package, bro? Yo, again, and do the now. No more land. We cancel this party tonight. Come in there in them thing, but I want this thing go away. You understand? So again, I call Shelly. No.
Mind your business, make money.
Oh, not again, man, not again. Chaja, I got to get this engine fixed. Oh, shucks. Hey, like call me, bro. Hey, what going on there? What going on, germs? Hey, right there, so dog. Right now, me head hot to me, bro. Me engine ain't starting. Where me engine ain't starting? Not the other day you fix your engine. But I mean, nobody's man ain't do a good work or what, right? I want to know what part I could get me engine fixed, bro. Alright, don't say 40. I got to help you out, because you know you're my brother. Excitement. Hey, what going on? It's all about E&F General Auto Repair Inc., bro. These man, them specialize in everything when it comes to your car, your engine, your wheel, you know what I mean? Your carburetor, whatever it is, bro. These man is the man, them go fix your vehicle. Alright, well, like no part these people, them then, man. These people are located at 5731 Cooper Avenue, yeah, Glendale, Queens. You understand? You could contact them on 347-844-9333 or 347-357-8723 or 646-972-8828. It is enough number. Well, all three them number, you must get onto them, man. You never going on me wasting no more time about it. I gonna deal with this engine now. Alright, do your thing, germs. You don't know. It's all about E&F General Auto Repair Inc. Best auto mechanic them. Definitely, guys. You understand? Alright.
Me darker than midnight. Me darker than cool.
Planning to take a trip to Guyana? Planning to do a tour in Guyana? Well, this is the ideal company for you to call, and we're talking about Matthew's 24-hour bus service, city and nature tours. Airport trip, church trip, family outing, local tour, river tour, Kaichor Fall tour, Entori, Amarinian Village, Suriname, and Brazil tour. Matthew's 24-hour bus service, city and nature tour. You guys could contact them on 592-639-2663, 592-673-2348. Let me give you back that number, 592-639-2663 or 592-673-2348. You guys could also follow him on Facebook at Matthew's 24-hour bus service, city and nature tour. Yes, guys, or you could contact Matthew direct with this number here, 639-2663. That's 639-2663. Matthew's 24-hour bus service, city and nature tour. Planning a tour? Well, definitely you guys need to check this out. Matthew's 24-hour bus service and nature tour. Get there. Do not wait for next year.
Premier Promotion presents Summer Glow Volume 4, Sunday, July 5th at the Retrieve Hardcore, Lindell, Guyana. Music by Bishop Escobar of Jamaica, Gully Rasta Moose, Bobby Kush, DJ Ice, Boombird and Quella Top Ranks. Glow time, 7 p.m. Remember, you have to look good, dress good and smell good and wear your glow color. So remember, Sunday, July 5th, Summer Glow Volume 4, Escobar Rasta here. You must be a better order to drink responsibly. Guyana with it. No. Oh.
Well, what a brand new day, but I like do road and see if I could link one of me brethren them back. I had done this the weekend. I see if I could link my dog. We're going on broski, we're going on germs, everything good. Yo, like days, you know it's Friday and you don't know we ready for party, dog. Yeah, so you don't know we got hit a club tonight. Yeah, bro, you don't know we got party, but if we're going on germs, it's something I want to tell you long. Remember, as a brethren, it's gotta be real to your brethren them spot on your face, bro. You gotta do something about them thing, buddy, on a real life level, bro. You know, we don't admire man and them thing, but you're my G, you understand? But I like you and I trying for get a cream or get something for sort out this thing with G and me finding nothing. Germs here going on. You know is your dad. I got a solution. You ever hear about the skincare solution for all ages? What skincare solution for all ages you talking about, man? Yeah, germs. I got a sister named Shelly Campbell. She got a skincare for all ages. It's the #1 direct selling skincare company in the world, bro. I'm using it. Bro, you don't tell me nothing all the time. By germs, I trying to let you know what's going on like you don't dep or nothing, dog. Are you ever going on? Collect this number and call the woman, buddy. Where's the number, bro? The number is 917-602-8456. Or you could follow her on IG at MK_Shelly3. Yeah, telling you? 917-602-8456. Germs, why you gonna call this woman and get your package, bro? Yo, again, and do the now. No more land. We cancel this party tonight. I mean, they in them thing, but I want this thing go away. You understand? So again, I call Shelly. No.
Mind your business, make money.
I'm a morning neighbor, morning. Morning neighbor, morning. Me say morning neighbor, morning. Morning neighbor, morning. How you doing this Wednesday morning? Morning neighbor, morning. Did you call upon the Lord this morning? Morning neighbor, morning. Did you worship it this morning? Morning neighbor, morning. Did you stamp the devil down morning? Morning neighbor, morning. Did you chase the devil away morning? Morning neighbor, morning. Did you run the devil out morning? Morning neighbor, morning. Did you show your brother love this morning? Morning neighbor, morning. Did you show your sister love this morning? Morning neighbor, morning. I say morning neighbor, morning. Morning neighbor, morning. Me say morning neighbor, morning. Morning neighbor, morning. What a morning, morning.
Morning to each and everybody. How you guys doing, man? What a wonderful Wednesday morning, man. I'm telling you, what a morning this. What a morning this. Good morning to everybody. We're going on with Facebook. Facebook is triple just so joy. Facebook like it just lose it. What's wrong with this dude? Well, who can't catch you on Facebook and got catch you on YouTube, Kick and Twitch? Because I don't know what's going on with Facebook right now. Facebook tripping. Nevertheless, man, good morning to you guys, man. How you guys doing, man? Hope you guys having a fantastic Wednesday morning. It is the 17th of June. Shout out to those persons who celebrating their birthday. You know what I mean? Big up to everybody who birthday done gone. Happy belated birthday to you guys. You know the code. You know what goes already around here. So you know what I mean? All who celebrating their birthday, big up on yourself. More life, more blessings. You know, there are a lot of persons that is Gemini. They ain't even know. They don't, Lord. But nevertheless, man, it is what it is. You know what I mean? Giving thanks, although. You know what I mean? Giving thanks, although you don't know the thing is going already. Giving thanks to life, giving thanks to health and strength. If every part of your organs are working, yeah, man, give thanks. Because you don't know the thing go already. Yes, man. Yeah, man. So, big up to all of the people them who done there in the chat already. Yeah, man. You don't know, soon shout you guys out, man. I don't know the ball game already. As you guys check in, please hit the like. Yeah, thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up. Thumbs up. Today we got something to talk about, some stuff. Amanza speak out, two pork knocker die. We got something to speak about that. We got a where COVID-19 is in schools in Guyana right now. So I got a parent come out and share some words to say everybody should find out that the COVID-19 is gradually stepping up back. You know what I mean? And yeah. After that one, parents got up on my tuition. You know what I mean? Yeah, peeps, you know what I mean? So definitely we got all that definitely to bring to you. We got some more stuff we're gonna touch on, but nevertheless, man, y'all know what it is. It's Wednesday, and we're giving thanks and praise to the Almighty Father. Good morning, guys. How you guys doing, man? Hope you guys doing great. Hope you guys doing fine. You know what I mean? I stay asking Almighty God for cover me, and I hope you do the same thing too. You know what I mean? Anyway, we in the building. Take you up to the 10:30 hour. You know the vibe is already. As you log in, do the right thing and do the right thing. Do you remember the bullseye is up? So you guys could definitely drop your donation. Whether it's Cash App, Zelle, or the Super Chat donation. You know what I mean? Like I told you guys, we soon gonna be announced. We soon announce when the MMG number is up back and running. But for now, it come to a halt. We gotta do some fixing with it and all this kind of thing. But you know it goes right. Anyway, it's Wednesday, and you don't know we got things to deal with wrong here. So big up everybody that's showing in on the ones and trees. Remember, guys, big business, small business, business is business. If you have your little business and you definitely need it to be advertised, come aboard and let's start the things for your advertisement needs. Definitely, we got some wonderful packages to share with you guys, man, and definitely you're gonna be satisfied when you hear the packages that we have. You understand? So big up everybody. We know everything, mooch, everything good on your ends. Yeah, you got a friend, whoever is it, share this community with everybody, you know what I mean? I want to shout out to me Shirley Campbell, you know, you're dep on it. Always dep on it. You know what I mean? Big up yourself in the chat. And all of the other subscribers that is definitely share the community to other persons for them to join. Cause like I said, 50K by year end. So like I said, share it with your friend, your grandmother, your grandfather. Remember, it's a show that everybody's gonna love. You know what I mean? Whether you're Guyanese, Trini, whatever it is, you just let them know, yo, this is my, you know, this is my bad show was watch. These people discover everything around the globe. Boom, bang, bang. Give this man a subscribe. Simple like that. You know what I mean? Nothing can hold them for those press or subscribe. It can take you nothing out to them. You know? Yeah. So share it, man. You don't know what's up. Anyway, We want to say shout out to all those persons who definitely join the community. I'm so proud to know that we're celebrating still 23K. You understand? We're still celebrating 23K because we just got that. That's a fresh 1,000, you know what I mean? And the work had to put in. And I already started because we done the 23,000, was it 22? 23, or 23 persons so far. You understand? So at least I got to step it up. You know what I mean? At least by July, you know what I mean? Or before we go into August, we must done connect with 24. And connect again with 25. Yeah, man, we going up. You understand? You can reach there. Once you reach 25,000K, the ball game gone. Once you reach 25, we did 23. We just gotta get 2 more thousand for reach 25K. When we see we reach 25K subscribers, yeah, I don't see trouble. I tell you, I know the algorithm is work. I know how the thing is. I know how it is go with YouTube. I tell you, I study this shit. You know what I mean? I wrote me a manual. You understand? So I know what's going on with this world. So big up to everybody that definitely tuning in. And you know, you go in your analytics, you see person joining. You see persons subscribing. So it's a good look at the end of the day. You understand? Once again, I'm saying big up to everybody that was with us from the very first start till now. I appreciate you guys. And you know how they go. Wait, let's see something. Bim, bam. I'm going to tell you something. Because sometimes me and I forget crap. Okay, you see, this YouTube channel that I created, I joined it February the 16th, 2024. So every February the 16th, that's 2 days after Valentine. That's 2 days after my daughter was born. You see, you see what I done? This is 2 days after Valentine and 2 days after my daughter was born. Because not 2 days after my daughter was born. 1 day after my daughter was born. Because my daughter born on the 15th. It's 2 days away from Valentine and 1 day after my daughter was born. Because my daughter born the 15th of February. That's the day after Valentine. And I started this channel the 16th of February, 2024. We're in 2026. 4, 5, 6. You understand? 3 years since I started this channel. And I give in thanks for the 3 years that I put in. I reached 23K because the work wasn't easy. Big up to everybody that contributed into this channel. And I'm not talking about the donation-wise. Comments, calls, acknowledgements. Those persons who was on interviews. Those persons, you know what I mean? Yeah, those persons who was on interviews, those persons who calling because we had Darwin Best on this show. Yo, we had some real people on this show now. And all proved them they're right on the live. You know what I mean? Yeah, man. And we still got great things coming. More great things coming. So hard work is always the key to success. You know what I mean? Just keep putting in the works. Don't let nobody, you know what I mean, stop you. Don't let nobody try to throw you off your meds. You know what I mean? You got to keep going because from the day you get comfortable, your pot gonna get lash. From the day you get comfortable, your pot is gonna get lash. And YouTube is a serious pot lasher. So once you see that you ain't doing nothing, you ain't posting or you ain't thing, that man is do so, algorithm is do so beat out. Next you know, you accustomed getting a 500 views in a half an hour. Don't we just say, next thing you know, when you look, you get 500 views in 24 hours. Cause why? YouTube see that you bubbling, you ain't really consistent. And this is how life is. You gotta be consistent with things. From since you feel too comfortable and you don't want to bother do, you know, you're lazy and everything cat get nyam you know. I don't care what nobody say. You understand? So big up to everybody that definitely play a part in this channel reaching the 23K. I'm not gonna take all the credit for myself. Gotta give you guys some of the credit, because if it wasn't for you guys, it wouldn't be for me. And if it wasn't for me, it couldn't be for you. So it's both of we, right? Peace and love, guys, all the time. Anyway, running some ads, man. You know what it is. Headed to St. Lucia, definitely looking for that one-bedroom Airbnb. Now, I got a great call the other day from somebody who was heading to St. Lucia and they said, yo, send me the link. They want to book right away. So you don't know. Okay, give me 1 minute, please. Just 1 minute. Cozy for studio for rent. Enjoy a cozy, stylish, tranquil. Okay, mama, restraining Mourn Fortune St. Lucia. Guys, you need to check them out. You understand? Yeah, man. Why you come for bother me now about cookie? You won't say I doing something. You won't say that work. You don't got manners. Give me 1 minute, guys. It's soon forward. Yes, guys, it's all about cozy studio for rent. Definitely enjoy a cozy, stylish, tranquil, restraining Mourn Fortune St. Lucia, offering a peaceful comfort for solo travelers, couplers, and business visitors alike. This one-bedroom Airbnb containing one bedroom, one bath, baby crib, air conditioner, hot and cold water, outdoor dining, barbecue grills, secure parking, and complimentary Wi-Fi. For those persons who need more information, you guys could contact them on 758-732-4486. That's 758-732-4486. Cozy studio for rent. Shout out to Miss Christine. Don't say 40, everything good. You good. All time. Thank you for always being on board. It's all about A and F General Auto Repair Inc. Shout out to my boy Feroz down there in Queens. Guys, I'm telling you, take my word for it. Carry your vehicle down at A and F General Auto Repair Inc. They located at 5731 Cooper Avenue, Glendale, Queens. Take my advice. Take my word. You understand? Take your vehicle down there and get your vehicle fixed the right way immediately, and you don't have to stressing yourself out all the time. We're talking about the best auto mechanic. Shout out to Feroz and the entire team down there. Like I said, you could contact them on 347-844-9333 or 347-357-8723. That's 347-844-9333 or 347-357-8723. Remember, they are the best mechanic, and we're talking about the best auto mechanic down there in Queens. Shout out to all my peeps in Queens. Y'all know how it go already. Gone clear, and the whole team in Queens, big up ourselves. You know the code already, all right? It's all about the skincare solution for all ages, the number one direct selling skincare company in the world. And it's definitely backed by who? Shelly Campbell. Yes, big up to Shelly Campbell, definitely always on board with this one. Like I say, guys, definitely give Miss Shelly Campbell a call. Tell her what's going on. You know what I mean? You could explain to she, we're going on, boom, boom, boom. bam, 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 and I trying to get rid of it. And she could break it down to you even if she could break it down. She could recommend what and what would work better for you. See what's going on. As a black sister, definitely supporting the channel all the time. Our number one moderator, you know it goes already. We gotta definitely support her, man. You guys need to contact me, Shelly Campbell. Yes, and let her know what's going on. And for those for the information, for more information, definitely need to contact her on 917-602-8456. That's 917-602-8456, or you could follow her on Instagram and inbox her. Her Instagram name is MK_Shelly3. That's MK_Shelly3. Remember, guys, call Shelly, tell Shelly what's going on, let her know where's the order, and she could recommend one what would work by sending you a package. You understand? And like I said, you ain't got to worry, wherever you there, the package gonna reach. Y'all ain't got speed. So contact those numbers, or definitely hit her up in or DM on Instagram. All right? I don't know the code go already over here. So definitely Zabba Scheinberg Promotion Product presents you the Caribbean American Link Up goes on Sunday the 6th of September 2026. Our road lease is CLTV Studios, that 414N Harrison Road. All right? Stone Mountain. That's how we're doing it. Definitely free buffet, $20 all night. Doors open 9 p.m. So why y'all roll out music by Fire Impact International, that's My Song System, and DJ Reds. So you know it goes already. Whether you're from the Caribbean or from America, roll out, because the music is going to be tremendously wonderful for everybody. Y'all ain't gotta worry nothing. It's going to be a wonderful party. It's about the Caribbean American Link Up Sunday the 16th of September. So roll out in your numbers and definitely show some love. You know what I mean? Big up everybody in the building, everybody who checking in for the ones and threes. You guys know the code. You guys know how this thing go. All right? Yeah, man. So, big up everybody. It's Wednesday, and you know the code go already over here, so. That's right, man. So, we got some stuff we definitely going to run straight into it, because you don't know it go already. Weekend, we're going to burn up your road, but... All right, good. So we're going to dive straight into the first topic for this morning. You guys know how it goes already. The first free topic, like we said, we've always got a bonus topic that we could skip through and then we run straight into the something. But it's already 9:19, so we ain't going to waste no time. You understand? Like we get straight down to business. And we get straight down to business. And we're going to kick it off with the two poke knockers them that died. Definitely, you know, we got Eternity Enterprise. Definitely speaking about this to the government, you understand? Bodies of dead miners recovered from collapsed mining pit in Region 8. You understand? So I gotta go and check out news source. After this video, get to see if we could break it down. Hold on there, guys. Let me take me hungry people when me the thought and everybody will have boarded up a stamp. Okay, we got it right here. Okay. So we got everybody in the building now. I gotta say, before I kick it off, big up to everybody that is in the chat right now as we speaking, you know what I mean? Today we're not on Facebook, so whoever looking for we on Facebook, I better head over here. So they're not gonna know. Alright, let me see what's going on here. So Roxanne Bornham. Pumbok, Rock. Big up the Roxanne Bornham team, man. Samuel, big up yourself. Good morning, watching from Roxanne Burnham Garden. Yeah, man. Petal, big up yourself. Samuel, big up yourself. Carla Madu, big up yourself. Edmond, big up yourself. Once again, Shelly Chrissy. 12 Soccer Baby in the building. Sing in the building.
Jaja. Colin Forstner. Big up yourself. Eve, big up yourself in the building. Everybody rolling. Melinda, just step in. All right, everybody stepping in the building. Class adjourned. You understand? So like, okay. Hold on, they're like, oh, class adjourned. Let me see if we could get this piece of news is a quick out and fast and quick. Like up the live by the time, guys. Like up the live by the time. Okay, it says here so. A multi-agent investigation has launched into the death of 2 miners following another mining pit cave in St. Elizabeth Bagdam in the Port Potara region 8. The 2 dead gold miners is identified as 35 Frankie Hernandez Hossein of Northwest District and 38-year-old Brazilian national De Silva, known as De Silva. All right, let me continue. So the 2 men amongst the group, the 2 men was among a group of miners operating in a 60th feet deep mining pit on Saturday when section of the eastern and western wall suddenly started to collapse on them. Some of the mine workers managed to escape from the pit, but Hussein and De Silva got trapped under the debris and were left buried under along with an excavator. Jesus Christ. Hey, why you think I tell people by? Me no by. But you every work hard, every work tough. You know what I mean? But bro, every work hard, every work tough, and every work is a danger. You know what I mean? But they got work whereby you don't got, to me, by yo, don't mining pit thing by. I'm not stopping nobody from doing nothing. There's you work you want to go and do. All you could go and do that is you. But bro, that work is a very dangerous work, bro. You understand? And excuse me. Year go. We have seen a lot of collapse whereby a lot of life has been lost. Them need to start taking more procedure. Them need to start taking more serious procedure with when it comes to these miners. And especially you walking in a 60 feet. You know it's 60 feet? You know what I mean? You know it's a 60 feet. There's life and death. There's not nothing normal, bro. What crazy. Oh my God. The other miners launched a rescue attempt that soon turned into a recovery operation as it became that the 2 men did not survive. Their bodies were later recovered. Labor Minister Keon McGriffith briefly told news source this morning that an investigation is taking place and his ministry will be part of the probe. News source understand that the Guyana Geology Mine Commission and the police are amongst the other agents probing the matter. APNU member of Parliament Sean Solomon this morning called for the investigation to be thorough, as he reminded that this is not the first time there was a deadly mining pit collapse in that area. You see what I'm trying to tell you? The same thing I'm telling you, these things happening over and over, bro. These men, them, need to do better when it comes to these miners, bro. Some, me know how it could or it can't, or whatever is the case. I don't know if it could, if it can't, but Jah knows, bro. You know much time when I hear them thing happen, them thing is bile me hard by say, what? Nah.
if Mr. Dead come knocking on my door, if Mr. Dead come knocking on me door, like that on road, me want Mr. Dead come knocking when I there on no water, drowning, no fire, burning. When Mr. Dead come knocking on me door, I was just old and ready for go. Me want, nah. This accident alone with me finger alone. Bro, And I didn't even do no big danger walk. It's going home, and the driver dropped asleep on the faking wheel. That every walk is dangerous if you don't dep on your iteration. Everything needs to be procedures need to put in place. Like for instance, you have a driver would just wake up and he came to pick me up. We could understand that this man, nobody driving there with we all the time, beating himself with Guinness just like we. So when it's time for we go, me select to do this, rag back. The worstest thing is he do so, like he must see done, he do so nod. Gotta show it to Miss Shelly Campbell. You are the sponsor for the show. Miss Shelly! Big up your damn self. Big up Miss Shelly, aka Miss New York. Concrete jungle say we were made. Yeah, man, we team bad and mean. All right, then. Yeah, man, that's what we're talking about, man. Thank you, Miss Shelly Campbell. Like I said, for those persons who don't know, like I keep telling you guys, anybody that dropped $50 or more definitely will be the sponsor for the show. You know, we got things wrong here so that we deal with. So, all the fresh, new subscribers, anybody drop $50 or more automatically be a sponsor of the show. We have spots for more than one sponsor. So if you want to be a sponsor of the show, definitely send on. You know what I mean? Shout out to Miss Shelly Campbell. Definitely appreciate every minute. You know what I mean? Appreciate the love and appreciate the support. You see it. So you don't know what's up, man. Let me jump straight over to this now, yes, as we just now give you the new source report about the whole mining situation. Let's jump straight over here. Eternity. Yeah, Enterprise. I have to say, what?
Message to the President of the Cooperative Republic of Guyana, Mohamed Fanali, the Vice President Barry Jagbio, the Natural Resource Minister, Minister Vikram Bharat, the President of the GGDMA, Mr. Ronaldo Alfonso, and the entire Geology and Mines staff brass of the Geology and Mines Commission. Now the reason I'm using this article, that says the body of miners recovered from collapsed mining pit in Region 8, is to clearly demonstrate that Guyanese, never mind there was a non-Guyanese that lost his life in this pit collapse, but Guyanese are risking their lives for this mineral because it's a way that they take care of the family. When these miners go into the interior location, right, whether they're using detector or they're going to work with a dredge man, they're going to work with a big farm, they're going to risk their life, break their bodies, just so they could get a little bit of minerals, so they could send something home for the family, to pay their mother's light bill, to pay rent for a month, rent for 2 months, to buy food for the family, food for the kids, to send the children to school. These men are taking a risk because the economy in this country is tough, to the point that pork knockers are losing their lives. Now, I received some disturbing news from someone that I know personally. She said our family member would have been a part of about a 50 people crew that would have been rounded up Wednesday night by soldiers in Siperuni area, in an area of land which they call in the Prince's Land, right? So they are right now at the Mackenzie police station, and the families are worried about what's going to be the outcome, because what they have heard is that all the belongings of everyone that the soldiers collected was taken away. Some people had generators, some had stove, some had, the amox, their detectors, all these different things that pork knockers use was taken away. To add to it, whatever amount of gold was found on their person, it was also taken away. And they are right now at the Mackenzie police station, and the families are asking for clarity on exactly what is to proceed from this. Now, of course, I checked the article, the Mining Act 6501, right? It said a severe penalty is carried for unlicensed operators. It faces forfeit of all belongings, seizure of all dredges and machinery, and heavy fines and possible imprisonment. So this is the article 6501. Now here's the thing. People that are related to people that were picked up by the soldiers, right? Some guy said that he had 100 pennyweight of gold on him. It was taken away. It wasn't even lodged at the station. But people that were picked up, they're saying that there are many Brazilians up there. But the Brazilians weren't touched. The Brazilians weren't troubled by the soldiers. Now this is all alleged. And what I'm thinking is this.
Hey, this cruel though, y'all hear though? This cruelness. I'm gonna give a piece of this substance.
The family. When these miners go into the interior location, right? Whether they're using detector or they're going to work with a dredge man, they're going to work with a big farm, they're going to risk their life, break their bodies.
This is the same thing I just now was saying. It's a serious piece of work whereby measures and things gotta put in place that these man them life could be more secure. It's like when the vessel incident. When three them go down for clean the vessel or wherever, when them open somewhere and they go down on one dead, one go for rescue, one he collapse, next one go for rescue, he collapse. Why you guys going in these places without proper suit, body armor, and these kind of work, them man need more better gears, them need to be more. Like, bro, come on, man. This shit be happening too much, man.
Also, they could get a little bit of minerals so they could send something home for
My mother and pay bills, real thing.
the family to pay.
You know, is it when you hear? And there's how I know that, though. Even being a minor, even being a gold minor family member, like your wife or your mother, and you doing the work, I tell you, prayers got there pon cock. Prayers got there pon pint. Prayers, bro. You now got there pon prayers doing the work. You can't doing the work then. There pon no dirtiness and falliness, bro. The work there is real prayers. In especially working for a guy in Guyana. It's a serious work. Just imagine you got your son and then you pray next thing you hear your son dead and some collapse. You know this, what?
The mothers like bill to pay rent for a month, rent for 2 months, to buy food for the family, food for the kids, to send the children to school. These men are taking a risk because the economy in this country is tough, to the point that pork knockers are losing their lives. Now, I received some disturbing news from someone that I know personally. She said our family member would have been a part of about a 50 people crew that would have been rounded up Wednesday night by soldiers in Siperuni area, in an area of land which they call in the Prince's Land, right? So they are right now at the Mackenzie police station, and the families are worried about what's going to be the outcome, because what they have heard is that all the belongings of everyone that the soldiers collected was taken away. Some people had generators, some had stove, some had, the amox, their detectors, all these different things that pork knockers use was taken away. To add to it, whatever amount of gold was found on their person, it was also taken away. And they are right now at the Mackenzie police station, and the families are asking for clarity on exactly what is to proceed from this. Now, of course, I checked the article, the Mining Act 6501, right? It said a severe penalty is carried for unlicensed operators. It faces forfeit of all belongings, seizure of all dredges and machinery, and heavy fines and possible imprisonment. So this is the article 6501. Now here's the thing. People that are related to people that were picked up by the soldiers, right? Some guy said that he had 100 pennyweight of gold on him. It was taken away. It wasn't even lodged at the station. But people that were picked up, they're saying that there are many Brazilians up there, but the Brazilians weren't touched. The Brazilians weren't troubled by the soldiers. Now, this is all alleged. And what I'm thinking is this. These penalties are quite harsh for locals. The gold in Guyana's ground belongs to Guyanese people. Per capita, the gold belongs to all of us. The only monitoring we should need is for the government to make sure that no one gets more than needed and that takes so much that it deprives other Guyanese from getting. That is the only monitoring we need from the government. Not to police our brothers and sisters to take 100 pennyweight of gold from them. Police our brothers and sisters and break down the little small infrastructure, the little small shop, and confiscate all of their stuff when they're just trying to make a way to feed their family. That is not what we want from the government. We want them to properly monitor the international corporations that are plundering and pillaging our gold in this country. That would be a better look from the government. Stop the international corporations from building airstrips so they could fly our gold straight out of our country. That will be a better move for the government. And these harsh fines, they should be for non-nationals. It shouldn't be for Guyanese people. When it comes to a little bit of pork knocking.
Real talk.
And you mining little gold. And these type of things.
Real talk.
I believe these fines are ridiculous, considering the pittance in terms of gold that Guyanese extract.
Real talk. You would never see nobody from no other country treating their national worse than other nationals in their country. This is why he keeps saying. You know what I mean? This is what he's saying. And this is why I don't understand with the system. How could other national get a more benefit than a non-national? Somebody who born neighbor string cut in the country is a citizen, born citizen. You don't come and be a citizen because you're living there for a couple of years or you migrate to Guyana for a couple of years, so you turn a citizen by getting a passport or whatever. You was born. You can't get deported. Anybody who could get deported, you don't know what's going on. We're talking about the ones that were born in Guyana. Ain't they supposed to get a better benefit more than the ones that would just come and be a citizen? Or even if one go for all or whatever is it, everybody should get good benefit. It shouldn't be, you know what I mean? This man ain't get in touch and dumb man alone, and because you from Venezuela when you want thing and look, Miss Banana sent me a flapping video yesterday. You know what I mean? And I can't believe they're on the town of Venezuela place, but it is if you see Spanish, a Spanish country.
Fun fact, guys. As gold production went up, the international's production went up. The local miners, their productivity.
See somebody in the chat say, last, my 29-year-old in a gold mining. You see that? They got people that could relate to this. Whereby I told you just now, being a family member, being a mother, brother, father, grandmother, grandfather, I know you got your siblings in this work. Bro, you just gotta pray every day that nothing don't go wrong, buddy. Especially in Guyana. How much time we see on Fox 5 and all these CBS News that miners in America dying because of collapse? Me say it don't happen. Me say no collapse don't happen in no mining thing around the world or in life. It does. But these men, them is got proper tools whereby they could know what's going on. These men is think about the workers when they're sending these men them into these pits when it's 60 feet and 100 feet and all them feet. These men is think about these men them life. Me say don't happen, but scrap.
Has stagnated, plateaued, or it has declined. which clearly
I could, but the naming clinging, I might gotta see a picture. You know what I mean? Because there's something out of sight, out of mind. There's enough people me seeing years.
shows that more gold is being extracted from our country, but under the PPP today, our small miners are being stifled. And the way the government is enforcing this new regularization and trying to regularize the land, I think it's dehumanizing. It's inhumane to deal with our Guyanese brothers and sisters. I mean, of course, law is law. But the government has been repealing laws. And they have been reforming laws and reforming bills. So, I would like to call for Guyanese to be able to legally carry a certain amount of pennyweight of gold. Once they could prove how they got the gold. Once they could show, well, I'm a pork knocker, I have a detector, I have a foreign dredge. Every Guyanese should be able to work our land. And wherever we find in our land, we shouldn't be policed and harassed and our gold that belongs to us be taken away when the internationals are able to pillage our country. So, again, to Mr. President, the Vice President, Minister Vikram Bharat, the President of the GGDMA, Ronaldo Alfonso, GGMC Commission, what is going on with our brothers and sisters, our small miners and our pork knockers is advantageous. And the men and women that are right now at the Mackenzie police station and the families are...
Hey, y'all notice something? The Prime Minister name get called. I want to know what really he doing in the PPP. What really he part is as a Prime Minister. You don't hear nothing about he. Can't even hear the man call his name just now.
Minister Vikram Bharat, the President of the GGDMA, Ronaldo Alfonso, GGMC Commission, what is going on with our brothers and sisters, our small
Nothing you don't hear his name call.
miners and our pork knockers is advantageous. And the men and women that are right now at the Mackenzie police station and the families are confused about exactly what is going on because all they're hearing is that all the belongings that belong to the family were taken away, confiscated by the soldiers, some of the pork knockers and the people that are using the detectors and mining the gold. The gold was taken away and it wasn't large and they are confused about what happens next. So the people are just asking for clarity. The people are scared for the families. Remember, the family left to go into the interior.
For real, you don't hear nothing about Sadman, but I mean, don't know what Sadman, what role Sadman is really play. He does dead for dead's sake. He now must be vexed.
To find a way to take care of them on the road. They didn't run in anybody's store. They didn't run in anybody's home. They went in the interior to work the land that our ancestors left for the Guyanese people. And now they are at the station. Many of them would have been robbed basically because the stuff was taken away. And if it wasn't large, somebody has it. Now, we are calling for relaxed mining policies when it comes to Guyanese. Guyanese should be allowed to mine. Guyanese should be allowed to mine once they pay the royalties to the country and pay the royalties to whoever owns the claims. It shouldn't be all this, man. Now again, the family are calling for clarity as to what happens next. And we're hoping that the President and the Vice President and Minister Vikram Bharat can hear this message and look into it. There was a raid on Siparuni Wednesday, right? Some area they call the Prince Land. 50 or 40 to 50 people are right now at the Mackenzie police station. We're hearing that some of them may be charged for illegal mining. And we're asking for you guys to intervene. They are our Guyanese brothers and sisters. They're trying to feed the family. They can't pillage this country the way the internationals are pillaging the country. And the gold belongs to us. So brothers and sisters, I'm asking for you to share your thoughts on this and share this video. Do you believe Guyanese should be fined for working a little 10 pennyweight and 100 pennyweight of gold, man? And thrown in jail for working resources that was left here for Guyanese? Or this government needs to stricten the laws on the internationals, increase the royalties, let them pay the taxes and stop with all of these tax holidays so our Guyanese people can be free. Not just to work and pork knock, but be able to build and develop. The government got to invest into these pork knockers, not take away from them seemingly to me. Share the video and share your thoughts, guys.
Real talk. Yeah. Okay.
You okay? Somebody said I almost lost my 20-year old 3 years back. My God, it still give me goosebumps. I telling you about what? Me encouraging nobody for me for going to do no mining work. Me in encouraging nobody, none of me family members for going to do no mining work. I don't care how much money you get in as a miner. As you know, a gold miner. You can't say miner. Like, it should be like miners. Morning, I.
Morning. Blessed. Good Wednesday morning to you,
Yeah, man.
technician, wife, kids, lifestyle, and G, Farai, Samuel, Madonna, Ian, Shelly, and all the loyal. Yeah. But here this thing is jokey, right? They could look for Guyanese and take away the earnings, but they can't stop the Venezuelans them from coming to the border.
I telling you.
Oh, that's what more important, bro. You worrying about your own Guyanese and you're laughing at allegedly others, foreigners, Brazilian, they are foreigners, once they from another country are foreigners. So poke now, but you're harassing your Guyanese, your own blood. Leave them man alone, let them make the little hustle. Go and
Straight.
protect the border. That's what you're supposed to do. Protect the border. You put in people for watch. Who doing it now? The military. And you get more serious matter up hands to deal with. Bro, them know, like my friend said, they've been running the country. They're running wrong in the country. A bunch of clown. Idea
Straight, my
listening.
brother. Real talk. Real talk. We ain't lipping on it. It's not no lipping. You know what I mean? Big up to all the family members who give thanks that, you know what I mean? I want to shout out to Miss Gomez. Happy belated anniversary, man. I didn't get for good live. When was Miss Gomez anniversary? You know, she's celebrating 12 years anniversary. So, guys, I want you guys to, you know what I mean? I don't know if I did it before, if I didn't or not, but I don't think I went live, you know what I mean? Yeah. But, shout out to my sister, man. Big up yourself. Happy belated anniversary. Sorry for the late settings. You know, I didn't go live for a few. Big up to you, University. You don't know the thing already. Anytime, all time. You know what I mean? May our relationship continue going stronger. You know what I mean? Yeah, my sis. Anyway, yeah, shout out to those persons who still got give thanks that, you know what I mean? It Chris saw somebody said how gold miners in Guyana their lives and arms, legs, and eye. Hello. Just take providence from their family. Yeah. You say it, man. Anyway, let me jump into this next segment here. So whereby um you guys can still fully in on the one there. We cut it and go choose 950. I don't know it go. You say it, man. All right. Before we jump into this one, so this story is I want to know from you guys, right? Guys, it's a story that definitely I want to bring it to the forefront. Quick and fast before we go into this next segment is so. All right. And I want to know from you guys before we go into the next segment, where's y'all thoughts? How y'all feel about, you know what I mean, this situation here so that I saw definitely and I want to bring it to you guys. Okay, I got it here. So. Now I want you guys to listen to me carefully as I read it out, right? Let me see if I could.
With the rasses, this say with these children, boy. Yeah, guys. You see it, man? Let's go pop it up on the screen. I could pop it up. Hold on. Just a minute. Okay. Shit. Okay. I can leave the picture. Like up the live, guys. You know it goes already, right? Now these are the individual. This is two son and the suspect. I think is here. Hold on, let me see. This is a suspect right here. Now this is a devastating story where I want to bring to you guys and find out from you guys what's going on, because why I said it right, here we're going on with this story is, this story is about your mother, right? Now I know for a fact a lot of we love our mother, and it's a question I'm gonna ask, and I would like the phones to go off. Let me know y'all call in. I vex this thing. I vex it happen, but it should have happened around them time they with Mother's Day. Lyric. It's okay, that's his truck. Kingston lend her a little for play now. Anyway, you know when it comes to your mother, it's a serious thing. Y'all know that, right? When it comes to your children, it's the next thing. When it comes to your mother, like, when it comes to me, children is a serious thing, but I feel like when it comes to your mother, it's more serious. There are people don't play with their mother now, bro. And let me tell you something. You see, me, I is not a banner that would encourage me mother for do stupidness and back ship on it, So I is not them children, because they got some children still like though. Their mother is there on good wickedness, good stupidness causing problem, and them is trying to make it look like their mother is this good tushy and goody good. If me mother bad, you understand? And I is a son whereby they go down the road being like she, because she grew me. You bet the only way I could go down the road is if she manipulate me brain. It's only if it's something like that. But once I got my own conscience and I know that Oscar right from wrong, wrong from right, I can talk to me mother and let you know, mommy, man, you're doing stupidness. Mommy, you're doing foolishness, you can't do anything. And certain wrong, I wouldn't back my mother despite I love me mother. Me backing she with no stupidness. You see me? If me mother get in a confrontation with somebody, I got to know direct is where's the scene. But obviously, if I see me mother come home, face boss, or in a situation like this, because in this situation, these two youth, man, you understand, mother was beaten by this individual here. and she was beaten, pistol whipped by this female here, whereby she was put in a coma. Now, don't know, them is thing now, like, even if your mother bad and you love your mother, you would trip the out. You would go berserk. This woman pistol whip. These youth man mother. Now why y'all listen me carefully? This is what the story say. Alright? Hold on there. This is what the story say here, so. She put their mother in a coma, so they took matters into their own hands. I want to know from you guys. Listen. I don't know where to start from. This one, I don't know where to start with this one because it's heartbreaking from every angle. Right? According to reports, 31-year-old Tapira Letitia Davids allegedly pistol whipped a woman so brutally. Pistol whipped a woman brutally that she was left fighting for her life in a coma. Imagine getting a phone call that your mother may not wake up again. Just imagine though. Imagine you get a phone call that your mother ain't gonna wake up again. Come, Lyric, bring it. Hello? Hello? You get me? Just imagine you getting a phone call like that. Boom, as we continue. Right? Now imagine being her son. Instead of letting the justice system play out. Instead of letting the justice system play out, investigators said these two young men choose revenge. Revenge. Oh my God. Right? You see me? Listen carefully. These two youth man choose revenge. Now, boom. They allegedly confronted, you understand, confronted the woman to peril or whatever she named and took her life. Listen, now one woman is in the hospital, dead. Another woman is dead. And two sons are facing murder charge. All because of one violent decision that triggered another. I know emotion runs high when it comes to our mother. Many people are saying, I would have done the same thing. Others believe revenge only creates more victims and more grieving families. You understand? You see what's going on there? But this case leaves us with a different question. And listen with the question. If someone puts your mother in a coma, could you trust the system to handle it? Or would your pain make you take justice into your own hands? No weapon. You understand? No weapon. No weapon is that out. No weapon. Hold on there.
Right? No weapon, no happy ending. Just broken families and lives change forever. What are your thoughts? What are your thoughts? Let me know what's your thoughts. Good morning.
Hey, good morning, Fire. Yeah, Fire is whether happen Guyana or Jamaica.
Nah, foreign.
Oh, foreign, okay, yeah, because me, what me know what say if you happen in Guyana, nothing not gonna come out of them, and they have a then they not take matter into their own hand, you know.
Mm-hmm. If it's your mother.
Okay, oh yeah, all right then, all right.
I can joke. What are your thoughts on this when it comes to your mother? Would you let the justice, would you let the system, the justice system take, do the work? Now, this is why I say, bro, it's too much of time we see the justice system fail we, bro. And I tell them already, enough time we see me saying nobody's supposed to take no life. But when you reach in position, like I said, who feels it, knows it, I can't say. But this is why I keep saying, see, when it comes to your mother, when it comes to your mother, when it comes to your children, them is seriousness, especially your mother. No winner, you don't understand? Yeah, no winner, you understand? Yes, side man? No winners, no happy ending, just broken family. Thank you. You understand? What y'all would do in this situation is if y'all get a phone call that a woman pistol whip your mother and put she in a coma. You know what I mean? Phone lines are open. Let me jump into this next one. What would y'all do? Anyway, let me jump into this next one. Anybody wait for this party song. What were y'all thoughts? What would y'all do if y'all reaching a situation like this? You know what I mean? Two wrongs don't make a right. Real talk. Real talk. That's why I keep telling them by. It's full shoppiness at the end of the day. You know what I mean? I definitely need an attorney. That's why I'm saying, what would be this the first thing, buddy? But sometimes them mamas was dragging them foot and all of the youth mamas say we're going now, we in this, we don't see them feeling, we don't see this is what's gonna happen. Me in this say so. You know what I mean? Me in this. We gotta get revenge on mommy. Some way, somehow. You know what I mean? Like up the live guys, I don't know the thing already over here, so. Yes, right? Mm-hmm. Anyway, let me jump straight over here. So now we got Mr. Amanza. You know what I mean? Burning a cruel fire right now because close to 600 girls under the age of 16 who become pregnant between 2020 to 2025 were refused to the child care and protection agents. You understand? I didn't even know it's all them faking. What? Tell me anyway, we get two calls on this. Yo.
Okay. Blessed good morning to you, my brother. Grand rising to you and your family, huh?
Yeah, man, respect.
I laugh just now when lyric make you get, boy. Was it actually pick up just now when she make you run? Huh? Said, no lyric, give me that, you run, boy. I remember when we cheering like that, boy. That guy you running for your time to start walking, attacking. You gotta be running, boy. Ain't no more walking no more.
Oh, God.
You gotta look and sprint. You can't look wrong a corner no more. You gotta sprint wrong a corner. What?
blessed day to you and she, man. Blessings to your whole family. Kingston, you all the family, you know?
You
Bang,
know,
bang.
brother. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, grand rising to all kings and queens, you know? Of course, with brains. There's a lot of people walking around, but they don't have brains. When all we black people talking one thing, understand me, and it makes sense, that's where we're moving on. Once we keep grumbling, we ain't getting no movements. There's no movements. And the rest of the race gonna watch it we and laugh and say, look at them. They can't even got no unity between themselves. Now to say that, understand me, to say this, black people just only look for revenge from black people. Why were these white policemen are killing black people though? What's when they're taking revenge from these men? From these people? Them is people too, you know? What when we taking revenge? What when people ain't taking revenge? And understand me? When that Chinese man killed that black boy,
Decide, man, for
black
real.
people, and this is what I'm talking about. Understand me? With people that got a vocabulary that know where you come from and know your future and your history. When black people wake up, nobody would not affect us. You know why? Because we self ain't killing we. Black men ain't killing black women no more. Black women ain't killing black women no more. We hurt and we cheering no more. When it comes to the black community within the Caribbean and Africa, understand? Because you see, them American blacks is a different breed, you know. It seems like them got too much education, too much money, and too much privilege. Understand me? That all they do is waste it. Because if most American blacks that live in America don't like America, you have the privilege to left. You got a passport to go anywhere in the world. Your passport stronger than any other black nation passport. Your money, understand me, bigger than any other black nation. Go back to Africa and live. Go to the Caribbean and build a life. Educate yourself and do something for your people. All black Americans is get money, steal from each other, kill each other. Look for revenge within the community. Only other day, I watching something there with a black man saying every day he left the house with his gun. And when he left with his gun, he's left with his gun for a black man. He don't left with his gun, picking up his gun with the intentions that he might go defend himself from a white man, or he got to defend himself from a Chinese man or an Indian man. He wants to every day pick up his gun, you know, he got to defend himself from a black man. I'd pull up in a gas station and somebody hate him because he driving a clean car, or because he watches somebody and them feel they watch it too wrong, or because somebody says something. We just killing out each other for words. Now, where she pistol whip the woman for? For words, for feeling. Words and feelings is where we destroying we community for. That's how ignorant black people is, brother. We are destroying ourselves for words and feelings because we have nothing. We have no wealth. Nobody tricking nobody out of millions or out of set of land. So we really killing ourselves for. And the same thing I talk about where we talking as black people and we start arguing about individuals. When we talking about the people, brother. And that's the reason why you keep saying that your channel is not political or it is not based on anyone. It is based on what people is doing for society and life. And especially when it comes to the black culture, we be doing for change. But you shouldn't say that. You see it, this can keep happening all the time. And the law ain't really caring about this. Because when we help kill out understand me, it's just the KKKs. Them ain't gonna do it no more. Them already put a spell on we. Look, just make sure them get enough guns and enough drugs and let it kill themselves over there. Don't let it get much land. Don't let it get much wealth. And most of all, don't let it get much sense. Understand me? For understand that them is the own problem. We own problem. Look, the other day, another man shoot a black woman in she head. Understand me? She pregnant for you know, but she done with it because he abusive. Go on by she family and live. And he calling short time. And the man show up there and shoot she head, big man, feeling that she got another man. And now we crying. You know. That's the thing, you know. Most of these black men, understand me, that we crying after is men that raise up with single mothers. So they raise up like bitch. They're fully emotion.
Calm down.
So everything that the old black people do them, the feelings rise. They're fully emotional, bro.
Bang.
Bang.
Yeah, man. Blood clot. Who's lifestyle, boy? tell you. It's crazy. No, John. You understand? All right, anyway, let me continue here. So now this is devastated as we go through to the next topic where we got Amanza speaking out about the child agent protection and you know these things with when it comes to these young girls. Where they say nearly 600 girls under 16 become pregnant. Where is the data? Close to 600 girls under the age of 16 who became pregnant between 2020 and 2025 were referred to the Child Care and Protection Agency. When Parliament was asked how many of those girls ultimately gave birth, the response were the data is not available. If agencies are involved before, doing, and after birth, how can we not know the outcomes? Programs and protocol are important, but public deserve to know whether they are actually working. Why they say this is trouble. Anyway, you don't know what's going on. Yeah, we flexing is done 10:13. So you don't know we gotta try to finish all these topics that we got quick and fast. So I see the phone line burning up, but we still got Amanza up on the check-in now with this with these children, these kids. You understand? Under the age of 16. It's crazy. That is nuts. I ain't gonna tell no lie. Anyway, let's get it.
Hi everyone. I wanted to come by here really quickly and update you because as you know, I had
Gotta shout out to Calvis, man. Thank you for the $5 super chat donation. Shout out to Miss Shelly Campbell. She is the sponsor for the show, man. You don't know it go. Remember, drop $50 or more, and you automatically be a sponsor of the show. Let's continue, guys.
posed about 30 questions to various ministers that operate on the intersection of child protection in this country. The ministers of Home Affairs, Education, Health, and Human Services. The Minister of Human Services, to her credit, has responded to the questions that I posed, and credit to her, apart from credit to her to responding. I think that's where the credit ends, because my goodness, when you read these questions, it infuriates you, it saddens you, because you'll see just a lack of systems. And it's no wonder the Child Protection Agency had confessed that we're failing our children, because when you look at this, we really are. For example, I asked the minister how many girls under the age of 16 who became pregnant were referred to the CCPA, Child Care and Protection Agency, during the period of 2020 to 2025, and they responded a total of 584 girls. Right? I went on to ask the minister, could the minister state how many girls under the age of 16 who gave birth were referred to the CCPA during the period 2020 to 2025. Now remember, the first one was who became pregnant. This one is who gave birth. This is the minister's response. The agency's data system captures reports of underage pregnancies. However, they do not specifically disaggregate whether the child subsequently gave birth. As such, the agency is unable to provide a separate figure for girls under the age of 16 who gave birth during a specified period of time. Now, I asked another question, and the question was, can the minister state when a child under the age of 16 gives birth if there's a formal child protection risk assessment conducted in the household? The minister then proceeds to say, yes, when a child under the age of 16 gives birth or is identified as pregnant. Now, I just asked you prior, how many gave birth? And you said you couldn't tell me, but now you're telling me when they give birth. What happens? So the inconsistency, of the answers apart, the response really does raise the question. If the ministry, as it says, is involved in risk assessments, discharge planning and post-delivery monitoring, follow-up visits and ongoing case management, if you're involved at delivery, pre-delivery, how are you unable to tell Parliament ultimately how many girls within that cohort of 500 and something, 584 that you said, how are you unable to tell us how many actually gave birth, right? Similarly, the minister said as well that there is a structured adolescent maternal program. But when I asked for the measurable outputs for the last 5 years, they don't provide measurements. What they tell me is that it has services such as counseling, referrals, monitoring, parenting support, and reintegration assistance. Now, these activities are important, but these activities are not outcomes, right? We didn't ask whether the services are being offered. We asked what evidence exists to show that these services are achieving the results. And these distinctions matter. This is not splitting hair. You see, these distinctions matter because public policy, and effective public policy really, it requires more than the programs and so on. We have to measure whether what we are approving in Parliament, giving them these billions of dollars for, whether it's actually working and achieving the objective. Now, if the outcomes cannot be measured, how are we assessing the effectiveness, right? How are we identifying weaknesses? How are we making sure that we're allocating the monies, the billions that we're giving them correctly, right? How do we know whether these girls are really and truly receiving the support that they need? So, I look at these answers, and a part of my frustration, right, stems from the fact that there really is a big gap between what we are being told in Parliament and what is happening in actuality. Because, look, we're told here that there are protocols, programs, risk assessment, monitoring mechanisms. Yet when we ask these basic questions about outcomes, the data is unavailable. Right? It's incomplete, or you can't provide us a clear answer. And that should concern all of us. Right? I'll give you an example here. The minister said it's a structured adolescent maternal program. However, when asked to provide the measurable outputs for a 5-year period, they describe activities rather than the results.
I telling you about yo, this government is I don't know about this system crazy. Imagine you hear what Amanza saying there, bro. You guys hear Amanza clearly. This all these people them is walk by. These people them I telling you about, and then when you talk, people is get vexed by. These people them here ain't good. No, you can't show no data. Y'all ain't got nothing in place. Y'all don't care about nobody. Simply.
Right? There's a fundamental difference between telling Parliament what the government is doing and telling Parliament what has been achieved through these interventions. Right? So, and this is, why this bothers me? Because you have a government that is led by a president who will stand up and talk about data-driven outcomes. Really? Really? Something as basic as telling me how many of these girls that gave birth you can't disaggregate in this day and time? And, Guyanese, this is why we need to take this seriously. You talk about data-driven decision-making, but where is the data? You can't make decisions on incomplete or incorrect data, right? It is not enough to tell the public that billions are being spent here. And, the PPP has mastered the art of saying, we've allocated 10 billion there and 15 billion here and 300 billion there. And they operate as if money's allocated equals to success. And basic questions we can't get answers to. And so I want to say to us, this is why we have got to be concerned about how this government runs this country. We got to stop having these flippant and accepting these flippant answers to questions. When the government answers questions like this, what they're saying to us is that you all are not bright, so we will tell you this basic thing and you have to be satisfied with it. Because you're not a smart population that's smart enough to understand and to disaggregate what is really going on. So we could give you top answers and you will be happy with it. Well, we are not. Because this is why we're seeing the issues that we're seeing in our schools with the violence and the teenage pregnancy and just a complete breakdown of structure and order in the schools. That's something else that I'm going to be talking to us about. But not happy at all with the fact that the minister is unable to provide such critical statistics and information, because we do not know how many children we are actually helping. We do not know whether the billions that we are giving is actually solving the issues that we are allocating these monies to solve. Guyanese brothers and sisters, we have to sit up and we have to pay attention to this, because this is important. We're talking about the next generation of Guyanese, and if we fail them by not asking the right questions, by not even asking the questions, and then when we do receive the answers, checking these answers to make sure that what you're telling me makes sense, then we're failing the next generation of Guyanese, and the blame will be ours squarely to shoulder. So,
this is what we gotta tell them.
Man, you vexed you vexed something bothering you. You're sick, your brains are working good.
So come on, Vindy, thank you for these answers, but you've got to do better than this. And I hope that, having put pen to paper and provided these answers, you yourself will sit and see the gaps and close the gaps. We cannot keep failing our children.
Yeah, man, big up to Amanza, you know what I mean, and definitely the sister is do what she gotta do, you know what I mean, and say what she gotta say, and for see that this is what's going on, you know what I mean. Parents need to really sit down and speak to their children about protective sex, having protective sex, because I don't feel a lot of kids know the danger with unprotected sex. And for see under 16, God, them children wild, but yo. Them children wild. It is just hurt me head sometimes to know that, oh, scrap, yo, you really gotta sit down and talk to your boy child and your girl child about these things, and then now coming back to the government for see they're so incompetent for know that the president indeed is talking about data now. You know what I mean? Guyana gonna be this thing whereby we gonna get in people more easier. We could find out things more faster with data. This is what Amanza saying. Well on their lifestyle, well on. This is what Amanza saying. How could the president talking about these data and these things, and then the minister saying that them ain't got data or it don't work in. So this is what we're really doing to people. Their lifestyle.
So I see you've been saying something since you come on, that these things ain't nothing new since with the mind. These things ain't nothing new. Are you still agree with that with that? Because it's ever since Guyana ain't got no data, understand me, for enough things. You can't find paperwork for this, for that. But remember now, me and you know that got sense. We don't know. Well, it's only obvious if paperwork destroyed and there ain't no trace back for no money. How you gonna say who thief it?
Real time.
And it's brain big man, sir. The next thing is how these people is come up with these type of money if they ain't got no data. If you got no data, on what is it that you doing, the amount of people you dealing with, how is it that you coming up with this figure? And you don't got no data. And it's the same thing with the bank you all talking about. You hear what Dr. Todd say? This is the only bank in the Caribbean started with the most money and the less regulation. Nobody regulated. Nobody accountable. And then people real. So let me ask you a question, my brother. Let me you talk. You mean to tell me that this man that people saying that thief some gold from Guyana or the Guyanese, this man responsible for all these things?
I telling you, it can't be. It can't be. It cannot be.
And where's the people business really? If you saying this thing happening ever since, and me you talking, it happening ever since, and so much other people on the ground live the life in it could come and tell you. Why is it that now, understand me, me and you, all the people is talking about go and check this. You don't have to go and check nothing in life when it comes to social media. Why is it the only black people that we ever see, understand me, after how much decades talking about really the dirtiness is Dr. Todd and Amanda? Why? Let me deal with reality here. Why the only person that ever done something within the black community for decades is an Indian man, whether he's the devil or not? Why? These are questions we need to ask, why? Before people start talking the trash, ask why first and get the answer about that. Why only Amanza election? When me and you, since we was a little boy, we know these people thief in election. Why Amanda? Amanza is the only person come. How much people, understand me, registered one house? Why? And people talking, but there's educated black people in Guyana. What are these educated people really doing with the subjects? Just like these idiots in school here talking about the subjects. We all doing with it. We all doing with it. What all y'all doing with it? Y'all gotta leave. We understand me. Let me try to live. This nation is to liberate and emancipate we race, brother. Listen, for we grumble and fight and talk trash, bro. Let we deal with reality. Let me deal with reality. The things that this government doing in Guyana, it destroying the population, bro. It destroying Guyana. Big man, and if this system don't change, you see next decade or two, you go back to Guyana. Big man, we not gonna recognize Guyana. But we gonna go looking for the black people. We gonna ask where the black villages. We can go ask them questions. And you see, if the Caribbean don't catch itself, big man, just know that I got black people in Guyana, in the Caribbean, brother. They got mixed race in the Caribbean. That's been right now the white people trying to do, let me end up being a mixed race, not a black race.
Yeah, man. Straight up. Hold it. I know a lie, buddy. It's crazy. It's crazy. You know what I mean? And it has hurt me heart every time and hurt me head. You know what I mean? And this is why I keep saying, you know what I mean? If the PVP government could just stand on what them they're saying and stand on business, I got a feeling, you know what I mean? Yeah, buddy. Things could be better, but you can't do it, man. It's wrong, bang. And then when you come and talk, it's victimization. You're watching at you, them peeping you, or they want to lock you up, or they want to put you down, or no. Me frightened. I am not afraid. I am not afraid. Because these things got to be talked about, bro. Now, like I said, if you come out and you do things and it's good, just do the thing good. Do it from your heart for the people. Give the people them what they got to forget. Jesus Christ, you're getting all of the money, bro. There's stories out there where your ministers inheriting bread, whether it's lie or not, which by your seeing files, wherever is the case, there's money. Give the people them what they got to forget. Stop telling the people them, yo, we are gonna get this and thing, and next when you twist and turn it, y'all ain't giving we where y'all promise. Despite what the girl said the other day, that the government ain't got to give we nothing. They got to give we entitled to get something. I don't care. But this is why he's saying, be real. If you say you can give you 100, give you 100. If you say you can give you 50, give you 50. Don't tell me you can give you this and then boom. If you said this is what gonna happen, you can build this, let it happen. Let this thing come true. Just like the development bank. Let it come true. But still, the development bank is another story. Anyway, I'm making a joke. This is probably gonna jump out, man. It was a pleasure being here. We ain't done as yet. Our final topic before we come out here. I don't know if we start 8:45, so you don't know what's up. We got 15 minutes more up in here, so then we're gonna go in, then we cut out here, so you understand? Come on, lifestyle, we got roll, man. Humble. Yeah.
You know, make I feel you left in. That's the reason why I call you. No. Now I listen to that same girl there, right? And she ain't got no point, brother. She got a point talking to people in a third world country that's proud house slaves. And she telling them, remember we proud house slave. We ain't supposed to get these things. So if we get these things, I take it. And this is what I'm talking about. We as black people, big man. Understand me? I could call so much countries in Europe, brother, that stand strong. You know why? Because the politics build the citizen. A strong country with the citizen, understand me, is a country that cannot be touched, brother. Why you feel the white people race so strong? You know how much white people, understand me, this depend on the government, and the government is fully take care of them. There is people, understand me, that I meet all through Canada and Europe, big man, that don't work, and they get $1,000 from the government every month for whatever disease, wherever sick, wherever headache, wherever it is that cannot make them work or whatever it is. And I'm telling you, some of these people, they drink alcohol every week, they party, they do drugs, they do it all. And nobody check up on them because you know what? It's white privilege. These people, that's what I'm telling you, black people is so dumb to the things they're talking about. These countries, how you feel Dubai is Dubai. How you feel Switzerland is Switzerland. People don't really understand what they're talking about. Guyana is supposed to be one of the most strongest Caribbean country with all the citizens rich because there's a small population, is one. You're supposed to be building right now a new city. Georgetown's supposed to be the old city. This is how dumb y'all is, bro. Where your future is, where Guyana will be in the next 2 decades if y'all don't start this thing. Look, Burkina Faso, understand me? This is how dumb this black woman is. And she's clearly that she, in focusing on motherland, it's clearly that she's seeing what Abraham Traore doing as a black man. And it's clear that she don't know she culture or she history. Burkina Faso, understand me? Ouagadougou coming from a colonized country, big man, that genocide happening every year, Rasta. Every year. And now look, this man take this country and look what this man is doing for the people. Now what she's going to use with she education and say that the people should be thankful what the man doing? But the man himself saying that this is the people land, this is the people wealth, this is the people gold, this is the people resort. The man himself, black people, you see black people in Guyana, less people like Shimakis and dead here. Bang!
That's strong. You got yourself lifestyle.
Guys, this morning newspaper stated that COVID is on the rise. So COVID, they're at like 4 to 5 schools under quarantine. So you gotta buy your children mask, your mask, and your little ginger and your little stuff. Cause remember 2020 what they going on here. So we gotta start protecting ourselves as early as possible since this thing started back. So let me show you what's going on. So students, 5 students at lower quarantine secondary tested positive for COVID-19. Y'all hear what I'm saying again? 5 students at lower quarantine secondary test positive for COVID-19. This big man here. A week after Port Moran Training Center, PMTC was forced to shut down temporarily after they recorded a positive COVID-19 case among students. Another school in Borbis Region 6 also has an outbreak. has seen an outbreak. So on Friday, 5 students at Lower Quarantine Secondary tested positive for the virus, prompting calls for additional sanitation measures and sanitation, other things like you put in your little sanitation, your little sanitizer in your bag, your mask, and all these things. So this discuss question about the COVID-19 guidance for school across the East Berbice quarantine region. Additional information received. All 5 students they were sent home, and school officials immediately began to implementing measures to keep people safe. The school is located in proximity to the PMTC workshop. So guys, this shit is back again, and we gotta protect ourselves. They even said earlier this month, several students from the Guyana Sugar Cooperation Training Center have tested positive too. So on Sunday, more than 90% of the students had returned to the training school after the institution reopened the school, but concerns still lingering about maybe health measures. The students were expected to return to the institution last Wednesday. However, parents and guardians were later advised not to send them back after it was determined that sanitation, they didn't get to fix up the facility completely, like properly. So guys, yeah, be careful with this, buy your mask, buy your everything, and let me get this shit under control. They're even saying here that several head teachers contacted by the publication said that neither Department of Education nor the regional health authorities has reached out to the schools regarding the update on the COVID-19 protocols following the recent cases. Wow. Guys, this morning.
Well, viewers and subscribers, as you just know, how dear. That's crazy. That's the last topic before we come out here. So that's crazy. For know that took COVID-19 back again, by. I don't think it ever left. But parents, I'm telling you one guy, any citizen, you got to put your meds with this, because this is crazy. I'm not going to tell no lie. This is obnoxious. So we take 2 cards before we jump out here. Yes, I. What? Miss the one. The phone lines open. What's your thoughts on this? Let me know in the comment. Let me know in the thoughts as we share it. As we share it and tell it. Tell it. COVID-19, that's crazy. Yo, I think I had the 2 time. One in Brooklyn and one here, so. Thank God me immune system strong. Cause the thing shook me. Good day.
Yeah, good day. Fire. Yeah. COVID never left. The number just went down. Yeah. So when we call for actually, you come back tonight, right?
Yeah, man.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, my brother. You say, man. You know, COVID, I don't think it ever left. You know what I mean? It was there all the time. It's also go down for truth. You know what I mean? But we need to take procedure and precaution with that shit, because let me tell you something. I know, like I said, if my system didn't strong, you know, long, I would have done, I think I would have dead if my system didn't strong. Real thing, if my system didn't strong. Yes, I. Lifestyle.
So what is COVID?
COVID. Yeah, COVID is the disease. I don't know. COVID is some kind of disease that is mess with the immune system and all them kind of thing. Especially, you know what I mean, your body ain't right. You done it raise up all them sickness and all them things. Cause most time this how people pass out. You know what I mean? COVID end up raise up or whatever. But all I know, it does makes you feel messed up. I don't know where is it. Is mankind? Where is it? All I know it messed up.
But it raised up. But it raised up from where? That's the thing about it, because What I'm trying to say now, right,
His man
is
make the
that
body. His man can't make though. We know for a fact his man can't make though. He's not no fucking.
exactly.
He's not no normal sick like cold and fever and them thing we get.
Exactly.
You
No,
know,
no,
no.
no, no. When COVID start, understand me?
Mm-hmm.
I know flying Barbados. Understand me? And the only people them that I know, understand me, die in Barbados is old people, understand me, that had underlying sickness, and other people, understand me, that went to the hospital. And I don't know if the hospital killed them from us if you put them on the COVID list. But basically, when it was COVID, everybody that dead from COVID all over the world. Understand?
Real talk.
But when you see when I fly back out of Barbados, understand me, before they close the airlines, the thing, and fly back. Big man, I know enough people all over Canada that ain't get no injection and never get sick. This is why you see within COVID. COVID helped the world for clean up. For a lot of dirty people clean up. A lot of people that never used to bathe start bathing. A lot of people that never used to take their health serious. This is why you see COVID do. COVID just get people on the awareness. Understand me? And if there's something like COVID that people talking about that there's in Guyana, I believe, understand me, it can be within the half of the population, understand me, that in poverty. And it can be sickness. It can be sickness through water. It can be sickness through a set of food, understand me, that you don't know where it coming from and who spray what on it. So understand me, so this could be a sickness that people trying to put in a community for kill out the community, for maybe for get land too. Anything is possible right now, and especially when you see a country, it is not run properly. There's no proper water system. The water, you can't trust it. Understand me? There's no proper road. Understand me, that you can get to the hospital. There's no proper hospital that even when you get to the hospital, there's a possibility all you rush to the hospital, you can still dead. You understand me? So what are we really talking about when we're talking about a third world country with sickness breaking out? Because I up here, understand me, I flying around Canada to all these different provinces, and I know nobody gets sick or nothing ain't happening. Canada's tight sites in the borders, understand me? When I fly to Europe, it's the same thing. You know, sickness, all the sickness that you're hearing about going on in America, wherever white people releasing, and now right now, white people right now, especially America, they're focusing on the Caribbean, you know, because Africa kicking them out, and Europe ain't got no space for them. So we feel like they're gonna affect the South America and the Caribbean, brother. So any sickness that coming out of Guyana, I don't look at it as COVID. I look at it as bad management of the government, where the people ain't got no proper water system, no proper health service. Because with all this money here, we supposed to build health service in Guyana, brother. Instead of getting rid of the Cubans doctors, we supposed to let the Cuban doctors teach them more, so we young girls about a lot of health. Why you feel all these young girls getting so much of babies and pregnant? Because not for them ain't even get no space that they could sit down and even talk about themselves as young ladies, bro. Talk about AIDS. They got a lot of young people who don't know nothing about AIDS. Me and you only know about how AIDS rip up back in the 90s, 70s, coming up. So, you know, the young generation don't know nothing about AIDS these days, you know, brother. Not for them don't know nothing but STDs and everything, you know, bro. Not for them just know, well, look, they look beautiful, they come out of poverty, and they're looking for make it. And it's reality, bro. So, big man, as I keep saying, you see, Rastaman, are you sure I would never forget it? If we don't check ourselves within the next 24 years, which is 2050, we doom. The only place can be for a black man is Africa. Blessed day to you, buddy. Bang, see you tonight.
Yeah, man. You want to get down? Who tell you for go till up there for tell me but you want to get down? Eh? I would left your backside right up there, you know, but you want to come down. Who tell you go up there? Nobody tell you go up there. You go up there yourself. Okay, give me a minute. Anyway, see you guys tonight, man. It was a pleasure being here with you. Then we're going to be back here at 8:30. Stay safe. Stay blessed. You understand? We are thanks to everybody who contributed, everybody who comment. Shout out to Miss Shelley Campbell for being a sponsor of the show. Love and love alone, my sis. You know it, go. Big up to Lifestyle. Big up to everybody. We out. Until tonight. See you guys. Well, what a brand new day, boy. I like do road and see if I could link one of me brethren them, boy. Cause you done this the weekend. I see if I could link my dog. We're going on, bro, ski. We're going on, germs. Everything good? You right there, you see, you know it's Friday and you don't know we ready for party, dog. Yeah. So you don't know we got hit a club tonight. Yeah, bro, you don't know we got party. But if we're going on, germs, it's something I want to tell you long. Remember, as a brethren, it's got to be real to your brethren, them. Them spot on your face, bro. You got to do something about them thing, buddy. On a real life level, bro. You know, we don't admire man and them thing, but you're my G. You understand? But I like you and I trying for get a cream or get something for sort out this thing with G and me finding nothing. Germs, here we're going on. You noise your dad. I got a solution. You ever hear about the skincare solution for all ages? What skincare solution for all ages you're talking about, man? Yeah, germs. I got a sister named Shelly Campbell. She got a skincare for all ages. It's the #1 direct selling skincare company in the world, bro. I'm using it. Bro, you don't tell me nothing all the time. By germs, I trying to let you know what's going on like you don't dep or nothing, dog. So here we're going on. Collect this number and call the woman, buddy. Where's the number, bro? The number is 917-602-8456. Or you could follow her up on shit IG at MK_Shelly3. Yeah, telling you? 917-602-8456. Germs, why you gonna call this woman and get your package, bro? Yo, again, and do the now. No more land. We cancel this party tonight. Come in there in them thing, but I want this thing go away. You understand? So again, I call Shelly? No.
Mind your business, make money.
Oh, not again, man. Not again. Chaja, I got to get this engine fixed. Oh, shucks. Hey, like call me, bro. Hey, what going on there? What going on, germs? Hey, I days, dog. Right now, me head hot to me, bro. Me engine ain't starting. Where me engine ain't starting? Not the other day you fix your engine. But I mean, nobody's man ain't do a good work or what, right? I want to know what part I could get me engine fixed, bro. Alright, don't say 40. I got to help you out, because you know you're my brother. Excitement. Hey, what going on? It's all about E&F General Auto Repair Inc., bro. These man, them specialize in everything when it comes to your car, your engine, your wheel, you know what I mean? Your carburetor. Whatever it is, bro, these man is the man, them go fix your vehicle. Alright, well, like no part these people them there, man. These people are located at 5731 Cooper Avenue, yeah, Glendale, Queens. You understand? You could contact them on 347-844-9333 or 347-357-8723 or 646-972-8828. It is enough number. Well, all three them number, you must get onto them, man. You'll never go in me wasting no more time about it. I got in a deal with this engine now. Alright, do your thing, germs. You don't know. It's all about E&F General Auto Repair Inc. Best auto mechanic them. Definitely, guys. You understand? Alright.
Me darker than midnight. Me darker than cool.
Planning to take a trip to Guyana? Planning to do a tour in Guyana? Well, this is the ideal company for you to call. And we're talking about Matthews 24-hour bus service, city and nature tours. Airport trip, church trip, family outing, local tour, river tour, Kaicho Fall tour, Entori, Amarinian Village, Suriname, and Brazil tour. Matthews 24-hour bus service, city and nature tour. You guys could contact them on 592-639-2663, 592-673-2348. Let me give you back that number, 592-639-2663 or 592-673-2348. You guys could also follow him on Facebook at Matthews 24-hour bus service, city and nature tour. Yes, guys, or you could contact Matthew direct with this number here, 639-2663. That's 639-2663. Matthews 24-hour bus service, city and nature tour. Planning a tour? Well, definitely you guys need to check this out. Matthews 24-hour bus service and nature tour. Get there. Do not wait for next year. Well, what a brand new day, but I like do road and see if I could link one of me brethren them, but cause you done this the weekend. I see if I could link my dog. We're going on, bro, ski. We're going on, germs. Everything good? You right there, you see, you know it's Friday and you don't know we ready for party, dog. Yeah, so you don't know we got hit a club tonight. Yeah, bro, you don't know we got party, but if we're going on, germs, it's something I want to tell you long. Remember, as a brethren, it's gotta be real to your brethren them. Them spot on your face, bro, you gotta do something about them thing, buddy, on a real life level, bro. You know, we don't admire man and them thing, but you're my G, you understand? But Buy like cancer and I trying for get a cream or get something for sort out this thing with G and me finding nothing. Germs here going on. You noise your dog. I got a solution. You ever hear about the skincare solution for all ages? What skincare solution for all ages you talking about, man? Yeah, germs. I got a sister named Shelly Campbell. She got a skincare for all ages. Is the #1 direct selling skincare company in the world, bro. I'm using it. Bro, you don't tell me nothing all the time. By germs, I trying to let you know what's going on like you don't dep or nothing, dog. Are you ever going on? Collect this number and call the woman, buddy. Where's the number, bro? The number is 917-602-8456. Or you could follow her on IG at MK_Shelly3. Yeah, telling you? 917-602-8456. Germs, why you gonna call this woman and get your package, bro? Yo, again, and do the now. No more land. Tell we cancel this party tonight. Come in there in them thing, but I want this thing go away. You understand? So again, I call Shelly. No.
Mind your business, make money.
Premier Promotion presents Summer Glow Volume 4, Sunday, July 5th at the Retrieve Hardcore, Lindell, Guyana. Music by Bishop Escobar of Jamaica, Gully Rasta Moose, Bobby Kush, DJ Ice, Boombird and Kuala Top Ranks. Glow time, 7 p.m. Remember, you have to look good, dress good and smell good and wear your glow color. So remember, Sunday, July 5th, Summer Glow Volume 4, Escobar Rasta. You must be 8 in order to drink responsibly. Although a Guyana with it. No. Oh.